Let's talk about Paladin, one of the classes which I know that you are waiting for to play, because Paladin we didn't have available during closed beta test in June. However, Paladin will be available for full launch of the game in Q4 of this year globally. So in today's video, I'll talk about publicly known information about Paladin. What did we learn during closed beta test? Because we have learned some information regarding Paladin, also including information that Paladin will be able to heal if you use mace as a weapon. I'll show you craftable options because yes, during closed beta test, we have seen available option for crafting for all weapons for Paladin. So in today's video, I'll talk about Paladin, what kind of class this will actually be later in the game. Some kind of hybrid class between heal and DPS, something what you would expect from Paladin. So let's dive into today's video. Before we start, let me just say, subscribe to my YouTube channel to see more of Chrono Odyssey videos in the future. I have prepared lots of videos here on my YouTube channel regarding Chrono Odyssey, guides regarding different kind of in-game systems, PvP-wise, PvE-wise, best builds, how to gear up, many guides regarding life skills, crafting, everything what you need to know from World of Chrono Odyssey, you'll find it here on my YouTube channel. Also, make sure to visit my live streams on Twitch. I'm live streaming every single day, mandatory, no skipping. Visit me on Twitch every single day. If you have any kind of questions regarding the game, I'll be glad to answer, and also to keep you updated regarding everything what is happening in World of Chrono Odyssey. Now let's dive into video. First, let's check available description regarding Paladin class. Behold, the knight stands as a beacon of the light, heeding the divine call. Paladins are steadfast warriors, devoted to protecting allies and vanquishing foes with divine power. The mace heals comrades. Yes, this is that crucial information, because I know that many of you have been wondering, are we going to have Holy Trinity system in this game? Can Paladin heal? Definitely yes, with mace. And delivers judgment upon wicked. This is regarding mace. The lance deflect even the mightiest of blows, and the halberd cleaves throughout enemy ranks with unyielding force. They draw upon mana. Yes, same like for sorcerer. Mana will be one of the resources which this class will consume. An energy restored over time, and their unwavering faith enhances their strength to cast a variety of holy auras. By executing the will of Kronos, Paladins bring order to darkness as they valiantly command the battlefield. Now let's go into the game. You can see already here 3 weapons of this class: lance, halberd, and mace. Now let's go into game to actually show you how is looking Paladin craftable weapons. Why is this important? Because from description, from stats of these weapons, you will see what kind of class Paladin will actually be. Healing, but also DPS and aura of protection for your comrades, for your party in the combat. As you can see, I'm already here in the game playing closed beta test. I'm making this video during closed beta test. I cannot talk about FGT test from February. Yes, I have played this game in February. I can share that information with you. However, I cannot talk about anything regarding FGT test from February. However, I can show you here from closed beta test. Check this out. Craftable weapons of Paladin. So we have here lance. Let's check what will be lance about. I can show you here tier 5 weapons. You will see attack, max HP, and max stamina. Here on this weapon, other one of the best weapons in the game, craftable weapons, attack, damage reduction, and max stamina. So obviously, this lance weapon of the Paladin will be more about tanking. Also, you'll get, of course, ability to make damage. However, it will be about damage reduction, max HP. You can see on each one of these weapons, even purple, even blue, it's about tanking. On the other side, halberd here, it's about damage boost and critical rate. I can show even the best tier 5 weapons here. Check this out. Max mana, crit rate. Mana will be important resource for this class, also like for sorcerer. I have already video regarding sorcerer. check that video on my YouTube channel regarding Sorcerer class to get acquainted a little bit with abilities of Sorcerer regarding healing. You can see here on this tier 5 weapon, level 40, attack, max mana and crit rate, and on this weapon, attack, damage boost and crit rate. So if you want to play Paladin on DPS way, definitely you'll use this weapon. If you want to play as a tank a little bit more, you'll use Lance. However, look at this regarding healing. Yes, healing stat is here. Even on the best weapons here, basically craftable best weapons, level 40, tier 5 weapons, we have here regarding stats, attack, mana reduction and healing, and we have here on this Mace of Annihilation, attack, movement speed, and again healing. So in this way, basically it's officially confirmed that Paladin will be one of the healing classes of this game, together with Sorcerer. Like I said, check dedicated video on my YouTube channel. I already have video regarding Sorcerer to see weapons of the Sorcerer and which weapon to use if you want to heal on Sorcerer class. Now, 2 questions remain regarding Paladin. How much you'll be able actually to heal with Paladin? Will it be some kind of party heal, single target heal, or maybe it will be even bigger healer, like better healer than Sorcerer? That remains to be seen. We still need to discover that because, like I said, we still couldn't play for now during closed beta, neither Sorcerer, neither Paladin, neither Assassin. And yes, I'm preparing special video, dedicated video on my YouTube channel regarding Assassin. Of course, Assassin will not be able to heal. Of course, we are talking here about DPS class, melee DPS. However, with musket, which is actually range DPS weapon, that is a story for another video. Let's go back to Paladin. So, if you want to heal, definitely you are going to use Mace on Paladin. To what extent you are going to have Paladin as a healer? Will it be some kind of hybrid class? Definitely yes. Because look, if you are using Lance and Mace, you are going to be tank and healer. On the other side, if you use Halberd and Mace, you're going to be DPS, mix of DPS and healer. And that is up to you, of course, which combination of weapons you are going to use. In this game, you can use actively in the combat combination of 2 weapons. Now, if you use combination of Lance and Halberd, then you'll be something between tank and DPS. Because Lance will be more for tanking, Halberd more for DPS. However, if you use combination of Lance and Mace, or Halberd and Mace, you are going to be healer. If you want to be more DPS healer, then with this weapon. If you want to be tank with healing abilities, then Lance and Mace. So for today, just to let you know, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, definitely it's confirmed officially. We are going to have 2 healers in the game. Hybrid healers, in my opinion, not full healers. However, Holy Trinity system is here, especially for endgame content of this game. Regarding endgame content, there is nothing much known regarding Chrono Odyssey. Nobody has played endgame so far, but what we have seen from information from developers, definitely some part of the endgame content will require that in the party you also have dedicated healer class. Not only tank or DPS, but also healer. And there we have Paladin as one of the viable classes for healing. Regarding Assassin, you will see dedicated video on my YouTube channel very soon. If you are interested into Chrono Odyssey, check my YouTube channel. I can prepare lots of videos regarding PvP and PvE, best builds, best gear, crafting, life skills, everything what you need to know from World of Chrono Odyssey, you'll find it here on my YouTube channel. Also, make sure to visit my live streams on Twitch. I'm live streaming every single day, mandatory, no skipping. You'll find me on Twitch every evening about 6 p.m. Central European Time. Visit me on Twitch. If you have any kind of questions regarding the game, I'll be glad to answer, and also to keep you updated regarding everything what is happening in World of Chrono Odyssey. For today, you are fully updated regarding everything what we know so far about this beautiful new upcoming class, Paladin. Thank you for watching the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me on Twitch, and see you soon with another Chrono Odyssey video.